Hello and welcome back to another one of my riveting reviews. At this time we were asking you to remove all senses of logic and reason from your mind and body at this time, for risk of eternal bleeding may occur when exposed to these videos while possessing these. You know, those things. Well, if you're new to these videos, or if you haven't seen any of my other videos, this is definitely awkward. But if you've seen these before, well then, you know, yay for me, and good job for you for actually watching my videos, because I know how they go on for like 4 parts, etc. T9. So, on with everything that's important. This is Gresh. Obviously, I really hope you were able to figure that out since you know Bionicles. But as always in my other reviews, this is yes, that is not what I focus on. So here's Gresh, and this is a new viewpoint for me, and I decided I'm going to change that. I find that aerial views are much more amusing for me, you know, with the whole ideas. So, that was a first. So, what we have here is a green dude, but not any green dude. He's the first green guy that's really been able to pull off pimp-ish. And seriously, I'm betting you I'm going to get beat up for saying that. Just somehow I'm going to feel I have a strange vibe. So, it's very amusing. Let's start off with the mask. Let's decapitate him first, and yes, the mask does come off from the top. I'll rant on about that later. So, oh yeah, I have macro on, but fortunately YouTube is able to say, oh no, sorry. So, even though this looks clear to me, it definitely doesn't look clear to you. But, you know, it's better than those videos that the cameras always do this. Okay, look at this review. You know, I've always hated those. I'm sorry, I always never like that. So, here's the front shot of Gresh's mask. And I'm saying mask because mask has been misconceptualized over the years for Bionicle users. They have thought mask is the one that attaches onto the front of the face. Well, really, before that, if you think of medieval times, what do people wear on their heads? Masks and helmets. Masks and helmets, exactly. So, a helmet goes on like that, and a mask goes on like that. A mask is something that you cover up your face. See, if this is your face, that would be that. So, that was neat. I loved that you were able to watch that. So, this is going to end up in 2 parts. I just can feel it. You know, YouTube doesn't let me go over 10 minutes. It's annoying. Here's a good side view of his mask, and my hand is in the way, so this camera will focus, giving you the better ability to see this mask better. I was using that word, better. It's quite interesting, really, when it has the 3 prongs at the end. Very strange back view. Exact same as the other side, sort of. And in front again. So, everything that everyone has been saying that this mask has a pin. Actually, all the Glatorian masks have a pin on the inside of this mask. This mask. See, I should start referring to everyone as plural, but I keep on getting that mixed up. It's so annoying. So, I think Bionicle did this because, really, who would be enthusiastic about another mask that went on through the front? They want to change things up. Same for the hands and heads, which I'm about to rant on about. Another quick last second thing about the mask. So did not work. It has a really cool green mix. Yeah, so on with everything else. This is his head, and I'm not going to go into the stereotype of everyone saying, I don't know why, but after a while it gets so overused. So, everyone's been trying to say, here's a clear shot, and I've never seen clear shots, so to me this looks clear. To you, it so doesn't, so you're still annoyed at me. I'm still annoyed at myself. Actually, that sort of worked with the glare of the fluorescent lights above me. That's right, I'm in my basement doing this. I'm a crazy kid in my basement. It's about really laid out. That's neat. So, they also did the head because who would be enthusiastic, as I said again, enthusiastic about another Toa Metru head? They'd be saying, LEGO is not thinking up new ideas, and I've heard this overused excuse so many times. So I'm going to actually use that very strange word I find, kudos to LEGO. Yes, that's a very strange word. they're actually throwing everyone off, as well as this, which I'm about to tackle. If I can get it off. Yeah. So, away. New Thornox launcher. Thornox fruit. It comes in 3 stages. Unripe, which doesn't really do much. Ripe, which is sort of squishy when they launch it. Well, actually, no. Ripe is when it's very hard, so that would signify the strip around here. And when they launch it, it would, like, knock you out. So they launch it and everything, and you'd get knocked out or really hurt. And the third stage is where they have this very ripe, and they launch it, and it actually explodes. That's right. This, it's like it launches. So, yeah. This is what it was launching. Now, here's a good gauge. Since you all know what Gresh looks like, because you have him and you're still watching these reviews, oh, okay, this is like straight down and that's about, okay, let's say about 2.5 feet, maybe just 2 feet. And here we go. Pretty good. Quite interesting, really. Very strange design. Strange and very good. I love how LEGO and BIONICLE were able to simplify their design, going from once the Kodak blaster, which was a 6-barrel revolving blaster that relied on an air pump, or air being compressed into a small tube, to just friction. I find that their diversity in thinking up ideas is still quite amusing. Okay, so, tackled that one. Let's go on to this. Here. One of the great amazing features about Gresh is that he has the ability to make an awesome shield, which looks like he could totally own someone with one shot. Or, as my very preferred pose, everyone's been saying, oh, he looks great with his shield. So, yeah. See, I'm already at like 7 minutes. This is so going to end up in 3 parts. Don't worry, I'll put links in every video. And now I'm hating myself for saying that because I'm going to have to go into YouTube, wait for them to say, oh, sorry, we lost the server. And then I'm going to have to reload, and then you're going to figure out, okay, he just said links, and there isn't a link in this video. Don't worry, there will be one very soon after this is up. But as my very preferred pose, Gresh using his, I don't know, that's sort of weird, his weapons as sidearms. Sort of. Well, actually, this might not. Okay. So, that's really neat. I know, I love the word neat. So, actually, it is neat. This is my preferred way. On to the hands. Hans. Hans! Wasn't that a weird voice I just did? I saw it on a TV show once. If you know what it is, don't make fun of me. So the hands, I'm pretty sure LEGO did this because of what I just said about the head and mask. If you were to see another tired out used one of these, which threw everyone off when they made this curved, you would have said, oh, LEGO is never thinking of anything. And I still want to go Falcon Punch to people in the face who keep on saying, oh, why don't they think of new ideas? And then they start saying, oh, I hate their new ideas. Ugh. I think it's quite amusing, really. The hands. What the people are doing, well, that's just annoying. So, I do agree, though, the thumb is oddly positioned, but come on, it's the first LEGO hand. What do you expect them to be? Perfect? Ugh. Everyone's saying, oh, make the fingers articulated. Then they'd snap off, then you complain LEGO never made them strong enough. So just shut up. I'm sorry about the mean words, apparently, but just be quiet, accept it, and come on, it is fine. I know I said I was not looking forward to the hands in my last Mystica review, but I was surprised. Kelly Ripa, if I use that properly. I'm on to 9 minutes. My camera will be shutting off soon, which means this will be a edited video, which is weird. So I'm going to rush it. Spikes, things, wings back. Things like Tahoe Mystica. Green feet. That's awesome. Here's his life counter, which is for the game, which I will be doing a review on the game after I do set reviews and everything. So, that's pretty much Gresh in a tin can, or in this case, canister. Canister review is up next. Hopefully you'll watch that. I really don't expect you to, because code will be in both descriptions, but I am amusing, I hope. I find myself very amusing. And yes, I have things planned out. So, I should probably think about cool stuff. Yeah, well, that's all. Hope you watch my canister review.